we're going to see Cardano native tokens doing some 50 to 100 X's. Today, I'm going to buy some Indy and a little bit about Indy. This is an RWA and synthetic assets play on
Interesting.
Cardano. Um, they're also getting into AI agents,
Okay.
and they're getting AI agents involved. And what I mean by that is, if you have 5,000 Indy tokens, you can bond those 5,000 Indy tokens to an AI agent that will trade your real world assets. What do I mean by real world assets? I mean anything on the, you know, this could open up to anything on the stock market, guys. Um, tokenized versions of stocks on the blockchain are RWAs. Why would people want that? Liquidity and speed, right? You can't trade U.S. Treasury bonds, U.S. securities. You can't trade them 24/7. You can't really m- you can't really move them. They're not that liquid. Um, but guys, tokenized versions of it, you can trade and move on the blockchain. Uh, one of the biggest examples is real estate, right? Like if you look at an app called Lofty AI, you can buy fractionalized shares of, and this is actually on powered by Algorand, but anyways, you can buy fractionalized shares of real estate, say a beach house in Florida, right? You can buy $10 worth of stake in that beach house. Say that beach house is um, listed on Airbnb.
Are they
Well,
a commodity?
are they a commodity? Well, it's real estate.
Well,
So,
I mean, like, because H bar is doing that similar, but they use a red swan because of regulatory clarities, because they have to be, or they become a security
oh
technically
no,
because you're.
it's not a security,
Well,
but
are they offering like passive rewards on your investments in real estate? I'm asking you because I don't know anything besides
yes,
camera.
yes, but that doesn't make it a security by nature. Um, but part of the reason why, like, say you buy $10,000 worth of real estate, this house is has a tokenized representation on the blockchain, right? And you can buy $10,000 worth of this house. So, if the house is worth 200 grand, you own 5% of the house on the blockchain, and say this house is listed on Airbnb. Well, you're earning 5% of the Airbnb revenue because you own 5% of that house. So, fractionalized real estate is kind of an easy way for people to understand RWAs. And,
I do
but
think
our,
that's the real. I think that's the future. I really do. I think
yeah,
real fractionalized real estate will be the future. And I can't quite
absolutely.
figure out who's the winner yet, but these companies like Trent's talking about, dude, if they mastered it, guys, head starts, might be worth the risk.
For sure. Um, and so that's just a quick way for people to understand RWAs. But Indigo token on Cardano, a um, they have a synthetic version of Bitcoin on the Cardano blockchain. Although that doesn't matter anymore because now you can actually interact with and sign transactions on Cardano with your Bitcoin wallet because of Bitcoin OS, right? But anyways, um, Indigo token, they're getting AI agents involved, and you can, with 5,000 Indy tokens, you can bond those tokens to an AI agent that will trade real world assets and trade DeFi, interact with DeFi protocols. That AI agent will trade for you. Um, and scalp at a fraction of a percent a day or whatever it is, but nonetheless, 5,000 Indy tokens, you can get AI agents involved with real world assets and DeFi, which is the intersection of guys, the three things that are uh, turning the financial and technological world upside down. There's three major things that are doing that: AI, DeFi, and real world assets.
And why do you think
And
BlackRock wants everything tokenized? They know this is the future.
exactly,
They're pushing.
exactly. And right now the market cap of Indy is $25, or sorry, $25 million is the market cap. 25. The market cap of Indy is $25 million. In our big altcoin rally that we had, like, obviously it ran a lot more than that. But at its all-time high, guys, one Indy was worth 14 ADA.
14
I'm
ADA.
gonna let that sink in.
So what's the price of Indy right now?
Well, right now, um, one Indy is worth about 1.26 ADA.
That's not bad.
Right. So for a little over one ADA, you can get one Indy. And at its all-time high, you were paying 14 ADA to get one Indy token. So let's say Cardano goes to $6, and let's say Indy's all-time high. Let's say it doesn't go back quite to 14, but let's just say it goes to 10. Guys, that's a $60 Indigo token, and you're getting it for a little under $1 right now. $25 million
Is it
market cap.
inflationary?
Huh?
Is it inflationary?
Uh, I'm not too sure about that. Let's go
Would you say
check
the
it out
ticker
on.
was?
Huh?
I'm trying to pull. I don't have coin market cap open.
Yeah.
Would you say it was Indy?
Yeah, go ahead and look at that for me while I
Is
pull MinSwap up and share
Indy?
my screen.
What's the ticker you said?
Indy, INDY.
INDY. USDT. I'm actually on TradingView, but
Oh,
it,
on TradingView. Yeah, you gotta look at Coin Market Cap. Let me Indy.
but it did get me curious. So I didn't pull up views. So.
Yeah, the all-time high was $4.58, and let's see here. You've got the max supply is 35 million Indy, and the circulating supply is 16 million. So yeah, it's got a lot to go, but um
Okay.
it's not all going to come out overnight. So if you're looking at it through this bull run, you're going to be fine. Would I hold it in the bear market? No, I would take my profits, because
That's so bright.
more tokens are going to be coming out as the price is going to be going down. That's a recipe for disaster.
Well, a fun fact. 3 days ago, you know what happened 3 days ago?
Hmm.
Crow is reminting 70 billion tokens.
Dang.
Because they passed the thing. They burned 70 billion. Now they want them back, so they're reminting them. And they're like, well, we'll do a node vote. Guess who owns 57% of whatever the amount of the nodes is crypto.com. So they know they're going to pass it. Which is kind of interesting because, everybody in the community voted against it. But it's a love-hate relationship. Like, people don't hate the fact that they didn't win the vote, but people are like, well, let's see what the future holds. I still like Crow. I support it.
Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna add my screen to the stage right here, and Tyler told me to not show my wallet, but you can't see my wallet. You can
I'm
all
sure
you
you
can
want to me.
all you can see is the address up here. I don't care about that.
Yeah, it's INDY Protocol, right?
Yeah, Indigo protocol.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do here, guys, I'm probably going to DCA this here on the channel a few times. I'm gonna start with 300 bucks, and I'm going to uh
Can I ask you a question?
yeah,
Unrelated. What do you think of Sunday Swap? Because I was thinking about buying it.
I would buy min swap.
Mint Swap over Sunday.
Yeah, I mean the reason why is this min swap is by far the most used DEX on Cardano. There's more TVL, more total value locked, and more trading volume. It's
Would you
by
have said
far the
Mint Swap
best.
a year ago?
Yeah, I've only ever used MinSwap actually. I've been using MinSwap since 2023. So yeah, so I'm gonna come over here and I'm going to select uh ADA right here because that's what I'm swapping with. There are stable coins on Cardano. They're not USDC or USDT or anything, but Cardano has its own stable coin ecosystem. There's Dejed, which is a an algorithmic stable coin, totally decentralized. And then you have USDM, which is a big a, a bigger liquidity stable coin that's just been launching on Cardano. But anyways, um, I just sent some ADA from Coinbase right before we started the show to my wallet right here. This isn't my main Cardano wallet that I have. There's only 430 ADA in this. I don't keep my main Cardano wallet attached to my DEX for obvious reasons. So my main Cardano wallet is I don't interact with any protocols with that wallet just for safety reasons. Um, I send money to this wallet that's attached to my DEX, and that's what I use to trade with. So I'm gonna go ahead and take I'm gonna click max right here, and I'm gonna take the max amount of ADA, 418 ADA, which comes out to a little under 300 bucks, and I'm gonna go ahead and swap that for INDY tokens and trade now. And you guys aren't gonna see my password here.
1, 2, 3, Ada, I love you. 4, 5, 6. Show I will
Hold on.
Control Alt Delete
This
Enter.
is slightly embarrassing, but let me go look at what my actual password is. Keep us entertained for like 30 seconds.
Well, you know what we can do is we can look at TradingView. Let me show you my chart. Present. Share screen. Share screen. Click. We're going to look at this screen. I think that's sharing. I hope so. There's no guarantees at it. Trent, is my screen sharing or no? Or are you overriding me?
Is your screen sharing?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Can you switch to me while you figure your
Oh,
thing out?
I'm gonna enter it in right now. Sorry. So here we go.
1,
Enter.
Ada, lover, 69, 420, 69 again. XOXO, exclamation point. Period at the end of the exclamation point. Because it shows you how serious he is with the Cardano.
Yeah, let's go.
Is that a cat purring or is that your
It
path?
it is a cat purring because the logo for MinSwap is a cat.
You don't
So
own a.
when you send the transaction through, the cat purrs. When you watched me put the wrong password in, the cat hissed.
I thought that was your actual cat.
No,
Do you want a cat?
I do have a cat.
How do we know
But
that it wasn't the actual cat?
I will go ahead. Oh, we have my orders right here, so we can see that it went through. That was pretty fast, guys. People are like, "Oh, there's stuff that's so much faster than Cardano." Guys, if you used to send
Oh, that's
stuff on
big.
Ethereum ever, like, dude, this was fast right now. And come over here to my
That's why they made
wallet.
Polygon.
I don't care that you guys are seeing it. Um, but yeah, that brought me up to
Absolutely stupid. Aggressive trade.
462 indie tokens. And I'm gonna get up to 1,000 of them pretty soon here on the Blockchain Brew Show. And that being said, I'm going to send it and remove my screen
Hey, you have Reju. I
and
had
kick
Reju
it
for a
back
long time.
over to Tyler.
You have Rejuvenation token. How long have you had that for?